Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, back to another episode. In today's video, I'm going to play with the top 5 best new meta decks in Clash right now. Let's quickly go over the January balance changes. I'm gonna start with the nerfs. Hero Knight, Hero Mini Pekka, Hero Musketeer, Boss Bandit, Golden Knight, Skeleton Army Evolution, Skeleton Barrel Evolution, and the Dart Goblin now are all a little bit less strong. I feel like some will be affected more than others. I'm gonna talk about that later. Buffs are gonna be Little Prince plus 5%. Damage, Furnace now has more hit speed, Giant Skeleton, Ramrider have the same, more hit speed, and last but not least the rework to the Graveyard. They actually already reverted part of the rework. I'm gonna talk about that soon in game number 1, but we're gonna start today's video with this Royal Giant Quick Cycle deck. Instead of using it with the original Hunter, we're now gonna be using it with the Little Prince. Little Prince did get a 5% damage buff, which I feel like is gonna be very nice, and since it's kind of like a cycle deck, even though Royal Giant is a expensive, I would say, win condition, having another cheap card is just gonna make the overall deck a little bit cheaper, a little bit better in my opinion. So let's see how we do in today's video. We're gonna be playing one match with each deck, by the way, so we're gonna start off with this. I think he might go for an ability. Let's go with Skeletons here, trying to predict the ability. Let's go with a Royal Giant right side. If he does go with a mini pack or something, we could, okay, he's gonna go with Inferno Dragon. I'm gonna go with a E-Spirit right here, and let's see if we can maybe activate the King Tower of the Executioner. Let's see what he's gonna be running here. Is he gonna have Graveyard? I wonder if this is gonna be Graveyard. Let's go with a Ghost to Pressure. Let's go with Skeletons here to distract the Inferno Dragon. He's definitely not gonna have okay, he might have Freeze though. We need to be careful. I was about to say he's definitely not gonna be planning to go with a Graveyard if he does have Graveyard, because after activating the King Tower there, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. And oh my god, what a nice Golden Knight play. I didn't have anything in Psycho. I was definitely not ready for it. Good thing for us that we are gonna have a good counter push right here. We can go with a Royal Giant. We can go with a Little Prince here as well. We have the E-Spirit ready for his Inferno Dragon. Is he gonna go Nado? Is he gonna go Freeze? What is he gonna do? Okay, he goes Nado. That's still a lot of damage. Look at all the damage we are getting from that Royal Giant. Maybe even one more hit. Okay, not gonna be another hit. I can't complain about the damage though, and I can definitely not complain about the overall situation. Maybe he got some damage with the Golden Knight, yes, but I don't think he's gonna get that much damage anymore, especially from the Graveyard. Only way I see us losing this type of matchup right here. Let's go with a Fireball, by the way, just to get some damage on top of the tower. Try and take care of the Bowler there as well. Bowler with the Nado could also be kind of annoying for us, and this time around I'm gonna have the Barbell ready in case he does go with aggressive play with the Golden Knight again. Okay, E-Spirit to Cycle. Let's go with a Little Prince here in the back. Let's wait a little bit to see what the opponent is gonna try and do. Let's go with Skeletons right here. Let's cycle Fisherman, and we do need to be careful with the Nado. I feel like Nado is gonna be one of those cards which is gonna be annoying for us. He is gonna pop his ability. Let's go with our own Little Prince ability right here, just to take care of the Golden Knight, just to try and get some extra value. Barbell here as well. Let's cycle another Little Prince. I know for a fact that he's gonna try and go for a Graveyard, but we should be fine here. Honestly, even if he does go with a Freeze. Okay, nice Nado from him. He is gonna get the Bowler to get a little bit of damage. Let's go with a Fisherman up high. Let's go with a Barbell here, and man, he's actually low-key getting damage right now. Okay, so close match. Even though we got the King Tower activated, it's still gonna be quite a close match. Let's go with a Ghost up high. Let's go with Fireball here to keep getting more and more damage on the tower. We're gonna hit the Executioner doing that. Let's go with a Fisherman here as well. We are gonna put in the Bowler, so that is great for us. Let's have the E-Spirit ready afterwards. Let's go with a Barbell here. Let's go with a Evil Ghost, and I'm not sure. Okay, I was about to say, I'm not sure if he's gonna have the Evil Inferno Dragon. He misclicked. Oh my god, he just misclicked the Graveyard, guys. Wait, that is huge for us. That is gonna be a really good opportunity for us to try and go with a Royal Giant soon. I do want to wait a little bit longer, but I think I'm definitely gonna try and get a Royal Giant going. Let's go with a Royal Giant right now. Let's go with another Little Prince here off to the side. He is gonna get some value from the Exi, from the Golden Knight, but that's still looking very good for us. Let's go with a Barbell here offensively as well. I think he's gonna have to Freeze. Royal Giant still gets a hit. He missed the freeze spell on the Royal Giant, and just like that, we are gonna secure our first victory of today's video. Let's give it a good game. Very well played, especially that King Tower activation is super key. Wasn't really sure afterwards how to play that, because even though we have the King Tower up, his defense was still annoying. He still had the Inferno Dragon, he still had the Executioner, Zappies, Tornado. Like, I think going same lane, and this is a deck we're going to be using in the second match, by the way. Giant Mini Pekka, super strong, super easy deck to use, and in my opinion, it is super broken right now. Okay, let's give him a good luck. I think we're facing... This is not the Victor. Okay, I'm not sure who this is. I think I recognize him kind of, but not 100% sure. Let's wait a little bit to see what he's gonna do. He's gonna go with Lock. He's gonna cycle Ice Spirit. Cycling quick for sure, like a quick cycle deck. Could be Hawk Rider, could be something else with the Archer Queen. I have a feeling it might be Royal Hawks. I could be wrong though. Okay, let's definitely have the mini pekka ready. Let's go with the mini pekka behind the giant right here. I'm gonna have the ability ready as well. I think I'm gonna pop my ability right now, see if I can make the Archer Queen go opposite lane. And oh my god, guys, that is gonna be, I think, tower. Not sure if it's gonna be tower down. Let's go with ability here. Mini pekka is gonna get a lot of damage. Let's go with a Zap as well. And oh my god, okay, mini pekka is so broken. We just won the game thanks to the hero mini pekka. And that is the crazy thing. That card is supposed to be nerfed. Like, don't always get scared from the nerfs, guys. Like, if you see a card and it get nerfed, that doesn't necessarily mean you need to stop using it. It doesn't necessarily mean that the card now is gonna be completely useless. Like, try to always still think about the overall deck, overall card, overall win condition. For example, a mini pack is not really a win condition, but sometimes in certain situations it can definitely be. So I think the mini pekka, even after the nerf, is still gonna be very strong. It's still gonna be viable in certain decks, like for example this giant deck. Like, don't be afraid of using it. Okay, I think he's gonna pop his ability this time around a little bit earlier. No, he didn't even pop his ability. Okay. I'm gonna rage up the mini pekka here still. Let's have the ability ready once again. And man, mini pekka is just crazy. Look at that, guys. It killed the cannon. It's gonna kill some of the Royals as well. It's gonna kill the recruit. Man, he's like no elixir right now, I think. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be really low on elixir. Let's see what he's gonna drop. We should be able to get some value. Let's go with a Zap here, killing the skeletons. Bomber is gonna go down to the Ice Spirit, but the Dark Prince is still gonna get a good amount of damage there. Tower down to 2000 HP. Left side tower in fireball range already. Fireball does 300 damage, so we should be fine here. Okay, let's go with a mini pack up high. He is gonna go with his Royal Hawks. Let's go with a Dark Prince left side. Let's go with a Bomber right side. Do need to be careful with the damage here, but I think we should be fine. Honestly, it's not gonna be tower down. Even if he does take a tower, let's see if he gives us the fireball we need to take care of his tower. Okay, he's not gonna give us quite yet. Nice cannon placement. I think I'm just gonna fireball the tower here. We need to eventually do it anyway, so let's do it. Now let's wait a little bit to see what the opponent's gonna do. He's definitely gonna push into the right side lane, so let's go with the Dark Prince, let's go with the Bomber, let's go with the Evil Zap as well. No need for anything else. Royal Hawks are not gonna get a connection, and we are gonna secure another victory. He's gonna pop his ability. We can go with a Giant. If he goes with Royal Hawks, we have the Fireball, we have the Rage spell ready. We are gonna secure us another victory right here. Very well played. And man, I feel so, I don't know, like toxic, like using this deck. I'm telling you guys, it's really easy to use and it's really strong as well. Deck number 3, talking about the rework, Graveyard. I think the Graveyard yesterday was like, it didn't make sense. If you guys watched yesterday's video, you know this deck is the same deck I used yesterday to go 6-0. If you guys didn't watch it, you could use, or you could watch it, but it's not gonna be the same Graveyard as today in the game. It's still gonna be fun, and you guys can still get like surprised by how broken it was when the original rework came out. So yeah, let's use this deck. I think it's still gonna be a strong deck, by the way, because in the end of the day, this deck still has the buffed Giant Skeleton. It still has the buffed, what's it called? The buffed Furnace as well. I feel like this deck overall is still gonna be pretty strong. You definitely notice the change though. Okay, let's go with a Graveyard here into the right side lane. Giant Skeleton is gonna be tanking, so that's gonna be nice for us. He is gonna go with his NATO. Graveyard is not gonna get that much value. Hopefully the Giant Skeleton can get some good damage on top of his Baby Dragon. Let's wait a little bit, and I think I'm gonna go like Snowball plus Berserker here. Yeah, I think that is gonna be a nice defense. Okay, so what is he using? He has Poison. Is this gonna be Graveyard from him as well? I think he might be running Graveyard himself here. We need to be careful with that. I think Goblin Curse is gonna be great for us, but still need to be very careful for all the splash cards he has as well. Like, he's probably gonna try and stack up a lot of troops like the Wizard, the Baby Dragon. I'm gonna try and force out the Poison here defensively with the Graveyard. Let's see if we can force it out. That would be awesome. Let's go with the Graveyard right now. Let's go with a Snowball like this, trying to knock off the shield, knocking it closer to the Giant Skeleton. The Furnace is gonna stay alive. That is a lot of troops on the field right there. Okay, Giant Skeleton is definitely not gonna make it to the tower, but still good amount of damage right there. We forced out a ton of elixir defensively as well, so that is great for us. And here we can just go with a Berserker once again defensively. So, okay, what is his last card gonna be? I think it's gonna be Graveyard, and the other cards he already showed it, right? Like, I don't think he's missing any other card. We didn't show the Zeppies yet, but I think he should know this deck by now. Everyone was using it yesterday. And let's kind of wait and see. Okay, can we force out the poison? Can we play around his spell somehow? If he does pressure us, we have the Goblin Curse. Like, we need to be smart right here. If he goes poison on the Zeppies, I'm kind of baiting him out right now, to be honest. Like, I want him to use his poison on the Zeppies here. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Let's see what we can do. He's probably gonna... Okay, he's gonna go Nado. Man, the Nado is low-key getting so much value here. Graveyard is not gonna get a lot of damage, but still does get a little bit of chip damage. He is gonna pressure the left side right now. Let's go with a Berserker. Let's go with a Giant Skeleton up high as well. Do we need to drop something else? He is gonna go with Graveyard. Let's go with Goblin Curse, and let's go with Zeppies. Nice, really good situation, because he's gonna have to defend the left side counter push, and we can in the meantime pressure with a Graveyard right side, guys. Like, he's gonna have to spend a lot of elixir here. We can in the meantime try and get something going offensively. Let's go with a Snowball here. Look at the left side, guys. Oh my god, we can even go with a Goblin Curse, trying to create a couple of more goblins right there. Berserker, Furnace, let's go Zeppies at the bridge right side. And I was about to say, like, this situation is gonna be impossible for him to win. Let's give it a good game. Very nice matchup right there for us. Even though he did have a lot of troops, we can't really kill. Like, if you guys look at the matchup, if you would see our spells, you could be thinking like, okay, how are we gonna kill the wizard? How are we gonna kill the baby dragon? Like, on his side of the field especially, it's gonna be hard for us to take care of that, but you guys saw it. Like, the Giant Skeleton tanking, our synergy between the Graveyard, the Zeppies, the Furnace. Like, where is he gonna poison? Where is he gonna use that spell? If he uses it on the poison, or if he uses the poison on the Graveyard, he's not gonna be able to kill the Furnace, etc, etc. Like, it has a really good synergy. So this deck is kind of a questionable choice for me, because I know that this is a top 5 best new meta decks video, and this deck only has nerfed cards in there. I do want to apologize for that, but I'm really tempted to try it out, guys. I want to see if this still has a potential in the current meta after the nerfs. Like, the Skeleton Barrel, the Skeleton Army, and the Dart Goblin got nerfed, but in my opinion, this Hyperbate deck was just so strong, so popular, and I want to see if it's still going to be strong. I want to see if it's still going to work well. I know that recently I did a video on the Hyperbate deck, and many of you guys were asking, yo Serge, is this still going to be a good deck after the balance changes? Yo Serge, I'm thinking about upgrading this deck, but do you think it's still gonna be working in a couple of weeks? I honestly don't know how strong or how much it got affected by the balance changes. I know that 3 out of the 8 cards did get nerfed, so that is quite a lot. But at the same time, I think this deck still has potential. I think this deck still is going to have a good synergy, still could work well. Like, it's not gonna be impossible, guys. So let's see, let's try it out ourselves here. Okay, let's go with the Skeleton King here towards the left side. I'm gonna have the Skarmy ready here up high. Hopefully he doesn't go with like a barbell prediction or something. He does go with a barbell, but it's kind of last second. Let's go with an Ice Spirit, and I don't think we need to drop much more, but I'm gonna go Fire Spirit just in case. Okay, let's pop the ability. He's probably gonna have double spell. Okay, so we are gonna be facing a difficult matchup here. I think he has arrows, and ooh, look at the skeletons. Man, that's gonna be a lot of damage there. Yo, that's so much damage. Okay, nice. Really good for us. Really, really good for us. We can go with a Skeleton King here. Let's go Skeleton King. Let's go Skeleton Army as well. And let's see if we can get... nice. He's gonna waste his arrows. We can pop his ability, or we can pop our ability. Guys, we're facing a deck with E-Spirit arrows. And look at his left side tower. Like, I'm telling you guys, I think this deck is still gonna have potential. I wasn't 100% sure. I really wanted to try it out because I know that it did get triple nerfed. In my opinion, it's still potentially gonna be strong. Can't really base it off one match right here, like one start of the game, but I mean, look at that. Like, the Skeleton Barrel is still gonna deal a good amount of damage. The Skarmy still gets a lot of value. In general, your deck has so much synergy. Like, you can be so annoying with this deck. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's just gonna be a great overall deck still. Okay, let's go with a Vine Spell here, trying to get some value on top of the tower, take care of the Goblin Cage. We now just need one more Vine Cycle to take care of the left side tower. Let's go with the Dart Goblin. I think I can tank the damage of the Flying Machine, and let's go with a Suspicious Push here as well. Okay, let's see. Hopefully the Dart Goblin can take care of the left side tower. That will be huge. He is gonna defend it with his Zeppies. Let's go with a Fire Spirit here. Let's wait a little bit. Let's go with Skarmy. I think he's gonna go with Arrow Prediction, so let's see if we can maybe place the Skarmy in a way that he's not gonna be like hitting all the skeletons right away. And let's have the Skeleton Barrel ready here. Okay, Skeleton Barrel on defense. Let's have the Fire Spirit ready here as well. I'm gonna pop my Skeleton King ability. And this is looking like good game, guys. I'm not sure if he's gonna still have a chance at attacking us, but even if he does have a chance, I mean, I'm just gonna go Vine Spell now to take care of the tower, because afterwards he might try and like block it with like Zeppies, and the time is gonna run out. We are gonna secure ourselves another victory. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that this deck is still going to be strong, even though 3 out of the 8 cards did get nerfed? I told you guys that, yeah, like look at this, like the Skeleton Army, the Skeleton Barrel, and the Dart Goblin all got nerfed. But do you guys think it's still gonna be a strong deck? Do you guys think it's still gonna be meta? After that match, I honestly would say yes, it's still gonna be strong, it's still gonna be viable. Is it gonna be as broken as before? Maybe not as strong because of the couple of nerfs, but I would say I still felt it pretty good, pretty strong. Let me know your opinion. And this is gonna be the last match of today's video. 3 Musketeer Royal Hawks. See you guys soon with the last opponent. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the last match of today's video. We're up against a guy called Nane. Let's give him a good luck and let's see what he's gonna be running. I would say with this type of 3 Musketeer deck, you always want to play kind of reactive, well, of course, cycling your evolutions. But for example, here, you don't really want to start off the game. I don't have it in cycle, but let's say we would have had it in cycle with 3 Musketeers or something like super aggressive. I would generally recommend playing more passive in single elixir and then trying to kind of like punish and react to his plays. Okay, what are we gonna be facing here? It's gonna be interesting. I'm tempted to go with a barbell here just to kind of take care of those Spear Goblins. Hopefully let the Hunter stay alive and take care of the remaining Spear Goblins spawning afterwards. He is gonna go with his Berserker. Let's go with Skeletons right here. Not sure if this is gonna be a similar deck to the one we used with the Graveyard. We need to be careful with that. He is gonna have the Furnace. If it is gonna be a deck with the Goblin Curse, the 3 Musketeers here are gonna be a really good play. So I'm gonna go with the 3 Musketeers already. Kind of, I was gonna say predicting him having the poison or the curse. Looks like he is gonna have the poison, so that is unfortunate for us. Still a good 3 Musketeers though, because we're gonna take care of the Furnace very easily. We're gonna force out the poison, get the information, and we were also gonna get a little bit more, yeah, value damage right here. Okay, maybe I could have gone with a barbell. Thinking about it now, this way we would have kept the Musketeer alive, maybe forced out some type of elixir right there. But as I said before, you usually want to play it more reactive. Don't want to play it like super aggressive. Okay, let's go with Royal Hawks here to cycle towards our evolution. I know that the Royal Hawks were not really going to get any damage, but at least we do get quite some, or we do force out quite some elixir. Let's go with a barbell, let's go with Hunter, let's go with Skeletons here as well. He is going to go with a Vine Spell. Nice Vine Spell by him. That is definitely going to allow his Graveyard to get some extra hits in, but that is very aggressive at the same time. Like, how is he going to defend the Ghost Evolution, the Hunter, and the Royal Hawks at the same time? I feel like he's gonna take some damage with the Royal Hawks here. Nice. Hunter take care of the Valkyrie. No, it didn't take care of it. That would have been huge for us. Okay, let's try and kite the Valkyrie towards the right side. Let's have the Ice Golem going like that. Let's have the 3 Musketeers ready. But at first I'm gonna cycle my Hunter. Don't really need to go with the 3 Musketeers instantly here. We can go with 3 Musketeers like this and kind of wait and see, okay, what is he going to do next? Okay, Skeletons like that. Let's have the Ghost ready here onto the Furnace. Hunter is gonna take care of the Goblin Hut. Not sure if it's gonna... Okay, it's gonna take care of it almost completely. That is huge for us. We can maybe get some nice Royal Hawks going right side. As soon as the Royal Hawks goes away, or the Goblin Hut goes away, I'm gonna go with Royal Hawks here. Because look at that, guys. He goes Valkyrie, but the Valkyrie is not gonna instantly kill it. Let's go with 3 Musketeers like this. He does have the poison available, I know, but I still want to try and play them high, so we try and take care of the Furnace. We try and force out some elixir. Look at that, guys. We're gonna take care of the Furnace. We're gonna force out the poison. That's a lot of elixir spent from him, with us also spending a lot of elixir, 9 elixir, but not as much elixir as him. Okay, let's go with a Hunter. Let's go with a Ghost towards the left side. This is gonna be a close one. I feel like he has a really solid defense against our deck. Okay, let's go with 3 Musketeers here up high. Let's see if we can get some value. Nice. Not the best Graveyard from him, in my opinion. That's a very aggressive Graveyard. Let's try and take care of it with just the Skeletons and the Hunter. Look at the right side, guys. He's gonna have to go Poison. He's gonna have to go Barbell. That's still a lot of damage on his right side tower. Let's keep it under pressure by going Royal Hawks here. I'm very tempted to go Fireball. I think this Fireball is great because we're gonna hit the tower, we're gonna hit the Goblin Hut, we're gonna hit the Berserker. Look at the left side as well, guys. Hunter is still alive, Musketeer is still alive. Oh my god, that's so much damage on the left side tower here. We are gonna just like that get a lot of value, get a lot of damage on both lanes, and let's keep it under pressure. I'm gonna go with 3 Musketeers once again. up high, just to be annoying, just to keep out the pressure, keep forcing out the poison in situations where he doesn't want to be using the poison. Like, if you guys notice the way he's been playing, and I'm definitely going to keep out the pressure, well defending right here. Let's go with a Ghost as well. Let's go with a Barbell. Hunter is going to take care of the Evil Valkyrie. Let's wait a little bit and have the Musketeers ready again. I'm going to play the Musketeers once again up high, trying to force out the poison. If we force out the poison defensively, he's not going to be able to use the poison offensively, if that makes sense. Okay, let's go with a Fireball here. On the left side tower, let's go with Royal Hawks here offensively as well. Do need to be very careful with the potential Graveyard. Let's go with a Barbell here. Let's wait a little bit to see what he's going to do. He's probably going to try and go for a Graveyard, but that's why I went with the Royal Hawks, trying to pressure so he cannot go offensively. Let's go with Musketeer here as well. Let's go with Skeletons. Ice Golem in case he does go with a Vine Spell. Let's go with a Barbell right now. Pretty good timing, but we do need to be careful with the Skeletons remaining. Let's see if we can... Oh my god, we're gonna have to like Fireball side... Oh, I think we lost, guys. I think we just lost. Wait. Is he gonna... Yeah, he is gonna get the poison down. Poison does get it. Yeah, he does get it on time. No way, guys. We almost went 5-0. In today's video, very difficult matchup right there. Poison, Vine Spell, Barbell, Quick Cycle, Valkyrie Evolution. Like, that was, in my opinion at least, a really difficult matchup, and we still made it so close. Really well played to the opponent right there. Unfortunately, we are not gonna go undefeated, but still amazing result, amazing video. 4-1 in today's video with Royal Giant Little Prince, Giant Mini Pekka, Graveyard, which in my opinion is still very strong. Did you guys also notice how his Graveyard did get a lot of value, a lot of damage, even after the nerf or changing the rework? I think it's still gonna be viable, it's still gonna be strong. So that being said, that's gonna be it for me for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.